Hello everyone, this is Raviteja Judugam. This is regarding a social web application which is developed using Facebook API and GAE data store, and the application name is Twitter FB app. Twitter FB app is a simple social web application developed using Facebook API and Google data store as a data storage mechanism. This application can be considered as replica of Twitter app, but with limited functionalities like creating a tweet, sharing the tweet created with your Facebook friends, and posting the tweet on your Facebook timeline, and viewing top tweets based on visit counter. And the different code languages that are used are Facebook JavaScript, JSP, servlets, and JavaScript. Now let's go through how we can deploy the application. Right now I am deploying this application from my local. This is the application which I have developed, which is in my local. On click of the Google plugin, here we have an option called deploy to app engine. Here this is the project name, and on click of deploy, here we can see the application gets deployed and it ran successfully. And the deployment procedure from local is done using a Google plugin which deploys our application to Google data store. Now here if you see, this is the canvas URL which we have mentioned in our Facebook developers account. Now let's logging into Facebook developers account. I have logged it into my Facebook developers account. These are the different applications which are there in my developer account. This is the application where we have deployed the project, and if we see, we have an application ID for this project and its API version, what API, which API version it is using. And in the settings page, we have the canvas URL where we are deploying our application. Here it's like apps.facebook.com/twitterfbapp is the canvas page where we have deployed our application. Now let's try to see after see the application whether it's deployed or not. This is the app ID. Yes, it is redirected to home page. As we are already logged in into the developers account, which is nothing but the Facebook login. Here it's the application has redirected to the Facebook page. Here the authentication of Facebook login is done in three styles. Like if the status is connected, that means that you are logged in into your Facebook account and you are logged in into your application as well. Your application is Twitter app, and if the status is not connected, that means you are logged in into your Facebook account but you are not logged in into your application. And there is another status where we have not logged into your Facebook account. Like means, like if you are not logged in into your Facebook account, we don't know that whether you logged in into application or not. I am clicking on the Facebook login. You can see a flash that goes through the authentication process. If we see, we can see our status here. This is a status change call back, where our status now is connected, means that we are logged in into application as well. Now I am clicking here for tweet app to go into the tweet app. This is the tweet app page where we can create tweets and we can do other two functionalities as well. If you look at the screen, there is option called create new tweet. On click of this, it will display a drop down where we can enter a tweet. Let's say I am entering the tweet demo time, and if you look at this table, which are the list of tweets which are created by the user, if you click on create tweet, it should the demo time tweet should append to the table, and this is a functionality which is included in the page. And the other functionality is like hello. If we press hello timeline, and on click of this checkbox tweet to timeline, it should post this message to my timeline. Let's go to my timeline and see whether this has been posted or not. 1 second. It has posted hello timeline. And the other functionality which is there in this page is for the same message we can share with the friends. On click of this checkbox, here we have an option to share on our own timeline or share in a private message. I am sharing it with one of my friend. I will give this is during demo time. I am giving a message to this tweet, and I click off send message. It will go as a private message to the particular friend whom we send. And the other functionality which is included in this page is like we can delete a particular tweet. Let's say we can delete a tweet. I am deleting this tweet hello all. On click of this checkbox and pressing the delete button, it got deleted. Like this page includes the 4 functionalities, like we can create a new tweet. On click of here we can post the tweet to a timeline, Facebook timeline, and we can share this tweet to particular friends, or we can send it as a private message, and we can delete a particular tweet which we have created upside. And the other page which is there in this application is friends list, where we have the data related to friends list and friends tweet list. I mean, like friend list is the different friends who had tweeted till now on your wall, and the friends tweet list is the tweets which has mentioned by your friends. Here you can see like 3 members has been tweeted on my wall, and these are their tweets. Like if you see the count has been increased when we view that view, when we view that tweet. If you see, this is the count, and it will get updated in the data store. We'll look into the how it's getting updated in data store in later. And this is the other page where this page mostly displays the data related to top tweets. It is displaying data based upon the views. If you see in the friends list page, we have went through this. We have clicked this tweet, so the increment has this counter has incremented from 3 to 4, and same we can see in the top tweets. It is in second position, and it displays the based upon the views of a particular tweet. And here the data tables of which is a jQuery plugin is used for the table display. Here we can do ascending and descending of the tweets, and here we have a search functionality where we can search. If we let's press X, 1 second, there is no data related with this letter, and we have pagination as well. and we have the limited number of entries which we can see if the data is more. This is the main part of the application. Like we have 3 pages, which is the tweets page where we have the tweets, 4 functionalities as discussed, and this is a friends list where we have data related to the friends who tweeted and their photos, and the top tweets, which are the top tweets which has been mostly viewed. These are the 3 pages. Now we go through how this data is stored in the data store, and we'll see the different screens how the dashboard works. Let's to do that we need to log in into appengine.com. This is the account where I deployed my application in. I logged in, and if you see, this is the application. My sample Twitter app is the application. Now we need to view the dashboard, we need to press on the Google Developers Console. And if you see, this is the application, this is my application. Here we can to go to different projects, different applications, we need to just select the application. Right now we are in current application, correct application. Yeah, to interact with the data store from our application, we need to enable the API, data store API. To enable that, we need to click on the enable API. Here we need to click cloud data store API. Then if we are first time here, we have option to press the enable. I already enabled it, so it's showing me the disable button. Now let's go through the dashboard. Here on the dashboard, if we see, we can see the traffic which is coming to our application. Let's say on around 8:30 to 8:45, the traffic to application is very much more, and it's falling currently. And here we can get data of different things like billing status. Are we paying anything to the application as we have deployed in Google data store. And if you see, these are the different pages which are there in my application, like tweet.jsp and friend.jsp. Regarding the particular page, we can get data like how many requests has been come recently, and we can get the average request per minute, or else like in the last 24 hours how many requests has came. Yeah, we can get the data of the application more from the dashboard, different types of data. Now let's go through how the data in dashboard is working. Press of cloud data store, it takes you to the entities. Here on click of entities, here we get an option to select the entity name. Here we have 2 entities, that is session and tweet. The session entity is the entity which is created by Google Data Store, which is the Google which is created by Google App Engine to maintain the session, to write and retrieve the data from the data store. And the tweet is an entity which is created by our application. Like if we click on the tweet, here we can get the data which is there in our which is there in the entity. Like if we see, these are the this is the data which is present. It contains various details like username, picture, user ID, and the visitor counter. If you look at this, the username which is me, Jidigam Raviteja, these are the tweets which are made by me. There are like 4 tweets, and these are the tweets which are made by my friends, Facebook friends. Like if we see, we can find the same data in this application as well. See here, we can find the same data like counter 6-4, everything matches like 641. and the data how we are displaying in these pages is like writing queries on the Google data store and retrieving data and displaying here for the view functionality or the different things. We are directly displaying the data and we are directly retrieving the data from data store and displaying on the view. And I feel that this application might be improved if we use more number of Ajax calls, because like but this application is restricted to only limited data. If we want to if we are dealing with large amounts of data, like Ajax would be more helpful, like it will load only parts of the page, not the whole web page. And the what challenges what I faced during developing this application is, like, as I am new to this Facebook JavaScript and the Google App Engine and this data store, like little bit I faced some issues in understanding the login procedure, how like as I said, there are 3 status that need to be done, and the interaction between all this Facebook and the Google data store, I faced some issues regarding that. But yeah, the different examples provided by professor helped me out figuring out it very quickly and develop this app. I would take this opportunity to thank you, Professor Alin, and giving me this opportunity to learn and learning different languages like Facebook, JavaScript, which is very new to me. Thanks a lot.